Welcome viewers, it's good to have you on this program once again. This is Busted on Flip TV, a program that brings you reports on crimes and investigative stories, and also the effort of security agencies in dealing with crimes and criminalities in our society. And I'm Gladys Aloze. And so today we have the story of a 44-year-old man who was caught with 31 automated teller machine ATM cards in his possession in Bauchi State. We also have the story of a police officer who was arrested after he accidentally shot a young man in Ajah area of Lagos State. These and many more we have for you today. Do stay tuned. I'll be right back. Men of the Rapid Response Squad RRS of the Lagos State Police Command have apprehended a notorious traffic robber. In a statement released, the RRS said the suspect was arrested while attacking a driver and a motorboy of a broken-down PMS tanker after Ojota Bridge, K2 Inward Beggar on Wednesday night, December 7. The RRS said two others who were with the apprehended suspect are currently at large. In a statement made available to newsmen, the RRS operative said at about 11:45 p.m. yesterday, Wednesday, December 7, 2022, Wasiu Ajekpe, 30 years old, wielding a machete in company of two armed others, now at large, was arrested by RRS operative team while robbing the driver and motorboy of a broken-down PMS laden tanker after Ojota Bridge, K2 Inward Beggar. Ajekpe, a resident of 21 Taiwo Street off Chinatown, Ogudu, has disclosed to be the leader of a clique operating around Chinatown, MKO Garden, Ojota Bridge, and motorways at night and dawn. However, efforts are on to arrest his two other gang members. The Benue State Community Volunteer Guards, BSCVG, have arrested 4 suspects for motorcycle theft and possession of illegal firearms in Makodi, the Benue State capital. The suspect, Danlaminin Musa, 20, of Benue Crescent, and Trust Taiwo, 27, of Bida Street, Wadata, Makodi, were arrested in the early hours of Monday, December 5th, 2022, for stealing a motorcycle. Also arrested were Sohil Ogina, 25, of Behind NKST Church, Bongo, owner-occupier Makodi, for possessing a locally made Beretta pistol containing 4 bullets, and Zakari Jafaru, 27, of Benue Crescent, Wadata, Makodi, for purchasing a stolen vehicle. When apprehended, all the suspects admitted to the offenses and were consequently handed to the police for onward prosecution. While parading them, the patrol and guide officer, Mr. Ime Nathan, said they carried out the arrest based on the information volunteered to them by the public, as well as their surveillance activities within Makodi Metropolis. Nathan said the force was not going to relax on their resolve until criminality was reduced to the barest minimum in Benue State, with emphasis on Makodi towns. Also speaking, the commandant of BSCVG, Captain Ayuma Ajobi, said he will continue to support the special team to carry on with its activities of combing the nooks and crannies of Makodi in order to minimally curb criminal activities that are usually on the high during Yuletide seasons. He encouraged the public to go about their normal activities as, according to him, plans were in place to step up more surveillance within Makodi to further ensure a crime-free Christmas and New Year celebrations. Ayuma therefore called on the public to volunteer useful information to the force that will help them apprehend more criminals in the state. The Bauchi State Police Command has arrested a 44-year-old suspect, Michael Joseph, for attempted fraud and recovered 31 automated teller machine ATM cards of different banks in his possession. Spokesperson of the command, SP Ahmed Mohamed Wakil, who disclosed this in a statement on Monday, December 5th, 2022, said that Joseph of Gada BU, Jos Plateau State, was arrested by detectives attached to the B Divisional Police Headquarters. According to the PPRO, the suspect specializes in defrauding people by swapping their ATM cards and withdrawing money from their account. Reports available at the command's disposal indicated that on the 30th of November 2022, at about 20 minutes past 1, that on the same date at about 10:54, Salome Aliyude, female, of Yandoka Barracks, Bauchi State, went to the First Bank main branch situated along Banks Road for a transaction. Statement reads, while at the ATM queue, the suspect insisted to know the type of ATM card she was using for the transaction. In this manner, she was not comfortable with his curiosity and she quickly reported him to the bank securities. Following this development on investigation, it was instituted where the suspect found in his possession 31 automated teller machine ATM cards of different banks. On interrogation, the suspect revealed he hails from Benue State and came to Plateau State for seeking a job. He has been a bus driver for 3 years in Jos, Plateau State. He was introduced to the fraud activity by one Magaji Mel of Kano State when they met at a beer parlor in Jos, Plateau State. It was revealed that the suspect gathered ATM cards from different banks and went to a nearby bank and hunt for a help seeking person who cannot operate ATM. The suspect easily gets the ATM card PIN of his victim when he assisted a non-consenting person with an ATM transaction, where he quickly swapped the victim's ATM card with an ATM card from the same person in his possession. Further investigation revealed that the suspect has successfully defrauded the sum of 18,000 naira from his first victim at Access Bank PLC, while the second victim was defrauded 25,000 naira at Microfinance Bank, all in Plateau State. The men of the Lagos State Police Command has disarmed and detained a police officer who accidentally shot a guy making cash transaction on POS around Ajah police station. Report says that Ajiwe, the police officer, was chasing 4 black marketers when accidentally shot the guy making cash transaction on POS around the police station. According to reports, eyewitnesses at the scene of the incident revolted but was overpowered by the policemen via the use of tear gas. However, the police officer behind the shooting, an inspector of police, was immediately disarmed and has been detained, as full scale of investigation has commenced. The Lagos State Police Command, through the area commander Elemoro and Divisional Police Officer Ajah, has since notified and established contact with the family. The command, while commiserating with the family of the deceased over the avoidable and most unfortunate incident, gives assurance that they already commenced investigation into the immediate and remote circumstances leading to the shooting will be brought to a speedy and conclusive end, while equally ensuring that justice is served. Alright, thank you so much for watching our weekly program, Busted on Flip TV. Remember that crime is evil. Stay away from it. Till I come your way next time, I remain Gladys Alozie. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and, of course, a wonderful Happy New Year in advance. Stay safe.